Hi, spiritual warriors. So, are you living a lie? Are you living a lie? Are you the type of person who says that, when we ask you, how are you? Or how's your job? How's your relationship? Are you the type of person who replies as, okay, not bad? Then you should watch this video. So, today I'm going to talk about a phenomena in psychology which is called as region beta paradox. So what is it? Region beta paradox is where it's a phenomena where a person or people many times usually are able to recover and cope up faster when they are involved in a very painful, intense situation, when they're triggered by a very painful, very intense situation compared to a situation which is less intense. So meanwhile, for a situation which is the less intense, where the pain is less intense, it takes for them longer time to recover. So how do you apply this in daily life? For example, you are in a job. Okay, you're in a job. Let's say the job is extremely miserable, painful. You have a very horrible boss who tortures you. Most probably you will leave that job very fast and will move towards a job that is aligned to your highest good. Most probably you will leave the job faster and do something that you're passionate, something that you love, compared to a situation where you're only feeling annoying, you don't like the job, you don't find it very fulfilling, but it is not very painful, it is not too miserable. You can still tolerate it. It is annoying, your boss is annoying, your co-workers are annoying, but you can still tolerate it. It's not very intense. Okay, and you tend to stay in this job longer. So it takes a longer time for you to recover or for you to cope up or for you to leave that job. Similarly with relationship. Many couples, many marriage, many relationships, okay, they stay in the relationship not because it's very happy or it's quite fulfilling. Most of them stay there because it is not extremely unhappy. Okay, the pain is not very intense. They can still tolerate it. It's okay. It's not bad. So they tend to stay in the marriage for a very long time until something extremely painful happens. For example, infidelity or big fight, something chaotic happens. That's when they decide to leave it. Okay, so say, why does these things happen? So that's the reason I mentioned in one of my earlier posts that people who are extremely miserable, extremely unhappy, have a higher chance to have a spiritual awakening faster, to be spiritually evolved faster, and also to grow faster. Even if you're not a spiritual person, okay, there's a higher chance for you to leave whatever it is, whatever the situation is, and move towards something that you love faster, compared to someone who says their life is okay, not bad. Okay, so why do these people say okay, not bad? Why do they tolerate that? Because comfort zone. They are very comfortable being where they are. They got used to that mild annoyance, mild unhappiness. This is the subtle unhappiness. Actually, these people are more miserable compared to the ones who are in an extreme state. Okay, these people, they are slowly dying, whether it's in a job, in a relationship, in life generally. It's a slow death. Do you know poison? Okay, if you give someone slow poison, they will die slowly. They will never know that they have poison in their body. So what happens? They will never go to the doctor faster to recover or to heal faster. And one day, suddenly, some symptoms, will come up and they will immediately die. They got no time to recover, they got no time to heal. But if you give them a fast poison, a very strong poison, a fast poison, immediately the symptoms will come up. They can't bear it, they can't stand it, and immediately they will go to the doctor to heal. And there are higher chance for these people to recover quickly and to be alive compared to the ones who have slow poison. The similar concept is applied here. Most of us, we are suffering. We are extremely unhappy in a very subtle level. And this unhappiness is in the background. It's very subtle. It's like this subtle nudge. Why is it subtle? We numbed it. We suppressed it. We try to ignore it. We do not want to face it because we are so comfortable with it. We're so used to it, and we are afraid to face the unknown. We're afraid to leave it, whether it's a job, situation, relationship, whatever it is. We're afraid to leave it and make a leap of faith to an unknown job or relationship, or to explore something new. Fear of unknown and fear of losing the old, fear of losing the known, clinging to the known and fear of the unknown. So these okay people, not bad people, they are in bigger danger because they're stuck in the matrix. They're stuck in these lies. You are lying to yourself. And why most of us say we feel okay when somebody asks you, how are you? I'm okay. Maybe you are happy. Sometimes maybe you are happy, but you'll come up with this term okay. Why? Because many of us fail to feel our emotions. We have been programmed since childhood to only feel intense emotions like anger, disappointment, sadness, extreme sadness, or happiness, extreme happiness. But we fail to feel, the subtle emotions, the subtle things within us. So what happened? We fail to live as a full-fledged human being. We fail to live our life to the fullest. If you want to stay in the present moment and live life to the fullest, you have to be in the present moment. If you want to be in the present moment, you have to be connected to your body. If you want to be connected to your body, you have to be connected to the feelings, to the emotion, to the subtle feelings which is going on within you. You have to be connected. Only if you feel you're a human being, otherwise you are a robot. You are a robot. You are mechanical. You're just in your mind here. You're not feeling it. Now, I used to look at this poll, in the YouTube, like, how do you feel today? And then there are a few options: anger, happiness, disappointment, and there'll be okay. And I've chose okay. Sometimes I've chose okay. Then I'm like, why did I choose okay? Because I was not connected to my feelings. And then I get in touch with my feelings. How do I really feel today? Some of us might be happy, but we are not feeling it. We are not experiencing it. Hence, it's not fulfilling. Hence, the life is not fulfilling for us. We are not living our life. You have to feel this. Feel those feelings, okay? Or emotions, whatever which comes out. How do you truly feel? Get in touch with that. Journal. It's either every morning or night before you sleep. How do I truly feel today? What do I feel in my body today? And your intuition, your body will come up with the answer. Write it down. Feel it. Now, when I say that we are lying to ourselves by living in this comfort zone, by convincing ourselves that we are happy when we are actually very unhappy. So what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to leave the job? Are we supposed to leave the relationship? Sometimes the answer could be yes. Meanwhile, some other time, the answer might be no. For example, let's say you're working as a doctor. You're not very satisfied. You're okay, this okay, not bad. You just go and work because you already studied for medicine and you're just tolerating it. because it's not extremely painful. Follow your heart. Maybe you can do your job in different ways. If you're working for a hospital, maybe you can start your own business or some other way, creative. Come up with a creative solution where you can do that job fulfillingly, with so much of fulfillment and joy. Maybe you can start your own business in different way, open up a wellness center, something. This is just an idea. Or if you're in a relationship and you feel okay, not bad. Sometimes if it's a very narcissistic relationship, they're just manipulating you and giving you breadcrumbs, you have to leave. Okay? You have to leave. But otherwise, if it's not a narcissistic relationship, anything like that, or if it's not abusive, and usually okay people they don't really go to physical abuse. Okay, okay people could be going through a manipulative relationship, emotionally, subtly emotional abusive relationship where they are constantly being manipulated by the partner. Okay, so if you do not have any of those things, but you're not feeling very fulfilled, you don't feel passionate about your relationship, you don't have intimacy with your partner, maybe you can be more creative. Have heart-to-heart communication once a week or once or 2 weeks. Go out with your partner, do some activities together with them. Leave the children, at least one day leave the children with your parents or a mate. At least spend time with your partner, go for hiking, go for some activities. Have a short trip, go for a short trip, go for a dinner, something, go for a day. Or come up with some creative solution where you can have this deep intimacy, this fulfilling intimacy, or have some activities like, any sort of games or activities, or heart-to-heart communication, or making love differently, any one of it. And if you want to include your children, come up with a game activities, which involves your whole family. Creatively, come up with that. Feel those emotions, live to the fullest. Don't live this okay life. People who are living in this okay life are the most miserable one. And you're not going to grow or evolve. You might end up buying a lot of cars, houses, but you end up feeling empty at the end of the day. Because you're not living your life to the fullest. You're not feeling your feelings. Okay, you deserve the best. You are worthy. You deserve the best life. I've been there and I've done it. And trust me, it is really bad. And thank God I went through very painful situation in my life, which helped me to push me out of my comfort zone and to live a life that I really like. And that's what led to a spiritual awakening for me, because the situation were extremely painful. So think about it, reflect about it, let me know what you think about it. Thank you.